Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back here, Dalton, LA like. Welcome to SteamWorld Dig, a fistful of dirt. Yeah, so this one's been a sort of long time coming in terms of a Let's Play, at least for my channel, because I kind of wanted to do a Let's Play of this game the first time I reviewed it for the channel, which, I kind of don't recommend my first review of Reviewolution. Definitely got to get back to that series. If you don't want to, I don't suggest watching it just because, or the whole series in general. It's a bit rough, so don't check it out. So yeah, I decided to play this game again because I really do like it. I enjoy a lot of this game. Although I've been playing a lot of the sequel game, SteamWorld Dig 2, which I really do like more. So I decided to go back to the original for this particular Let's Play because, yeah, might as well. So let's get started. So, SteamWorld Dig, just to say what it is, explain what it is. Man, this art style looks good. Man, it looks really good. It's basically a 2D Metroid-esque Vania game, sort of. More like a small mining simulator that with some element of a Metroidvania sort of thing. Sort of. It's very, comparatively, it's not a very one-to-one Metroidvania, or a very big one, but it's still a pretty good one in terms of, its own particular, style and everything else. You'll see what I mean as soon as I actually get into gameplay. But first, let's meet our main character that we will be playing throughout this entire game. His name is Rusty. He's a mining robot. even though in this picture it looks like as if we haven't an iron pick already, or just a pickaxe already. We don't. We don't have anything on us, apparently. At least I don't think so, if I remember the beginning of this game as I do. Anyway, oomph. Well, I don't reckon I'll get out the way I got in. Could be part of my uncle's mine, I guess. All it needs is a splash of paint. Better explore it before the rest of my life dwindles. Ah, Dorothy. In the sequel game, you play as her. Why? That's slight spoiler. I won't talk about it yet. Anyway, say, what do you think you're doing? Your dramatic entrance just caved the roof in. Well, I'm sorry for dropping in. I literally had no idea I would. I'm sorry, miss. My uncle sent me the claim to this mine. I was heading to Tumbleton to find out why when I fell through. Oh, you're Joe's nephew? Oh, you're Joe's nephew? I'm gonna try to do voices for this, unlike, other times I've done voices. He's been gone a while. I've been sneaking down here mining what little I can, and I just found him. I'm sorry. You should go see him for yourself. Nah, I'd rather not. Okay, fine. I'll go and see Uncle Joe. The dead remains of him. I'll wait here and try to find a way out. Okay. Oh, is it through here? Ah, here we go. Like I said, I don't have a pickaxe with me, so the images of Rusty with a pickaxe outright is a little misleading. It's been a while, Uncle. Sorry I didn't make it here before you left us. I know this is sad and all, but you know what I really like to think? I like to think that that Rusty's voiced by Matthew McConaughey or something. Anyway, you always claimed we were so much alike. Can't say I understood why he sent me the claim, though. I'm no miner. Are you 15 or younger? Anyway, I'm sorry, bad joke. Well, I hate to rob you of your plunder. If I could just borrow a pickaxe, I might get out of this. Cobblestone? I did not read that correctly, I think. Ah, the old pickaxe. I forgot, how slow this was when I first started out. Oh, man. Still pretty cool. Still pretty nice to, have this thing overall. This still works. Hold up. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. There we go. There we go. You can't really, like, look down and move while you're doing this. Like, you know, dig down and move. But you can do a slight glitch to do that sometimes. It doesn't work all the time, but at least to me, I'm able to get it, like, a few good amount of times. See, you found a pickaxe. You do look like a proper miner with it. That's good. The lever opening the door out of here got buried when you dropped in. You'll have to clear out a tunnel below us to get it. Thanks. You know, I'm not saying, like, it doesn't make sense that, you know, you have to dig with a pickaxe. I'm just saying, since you're a robot, do you think you could, you know, help dig and all that? I mean, quite literally, you have machine parts that can move. Already, you're, like, a little bit more qualified to dig through dirt than a human, or a mole, or something. But I understand, you need specific equipment and all that. I get it. But at the same time, I don't. No, but seriously though, I'm not, like I'm pretty sure, like, if anyone, to give the TLDR of my, you know, my whole opinions on, SteamWorld Dig, you know, SteamWorld Dig in the, original review I did, I really do like this game, I honestly do. The story is a little bit lackluster to a degree, but that's understandable with how limited this game is. The sequel definitely improves some of that. Okay, like, but gameplay-wise, this game and the sequel are very good. Story-wise, it's a little bit iffy, but it's not bad. So, you know, overall, I like the SteamWorld Dig, and I like how, you know, the gameplay feels, and basically just digging and mining in general. I like it all, honestly. I really do. But I can't deny or even lie that, you know, it has its little bit of issues here and there, and I'll get to them eventually. Mainly SteamWorld Dig's issues. SteamWorld Dig 2's issues when I get to them. At least when that happens. Okay. Okay, now welcome to, what was it, Tumblegulch? Or what do you call it? Oh, Tumbleton, right. Population 3. We're nuts for gold. But are your nuts and bolts for gold? Okay, Tumbleton, yeah. Not many people here. I think there's only 4? Yeah, 4 people here. There'll be more. We just gotta build up our reputation. Hello, Lola. Nice to see you again. Nice to see a new face in town, especially such a handsome one. Don't get many newcomers. Folk are more likely to move in the other direction. So, you're our new miner? Sorry to see old Joel finally go. He'd not look well for some time now. You're quite a fellow, just like him. You just let me do the talking, then. I guess Rusty doesn't talk that much. I mean, he does, but not that much. Oh, are you okay, Tiny Tim? Ooh, don't worry, you'll be fine by next Christmas. Me friends call me Hank, or Cranky. You can call me Mr. McCranky. You're going to want a better pickaxe. Well, we're fresh out of resources, mine haven't been closed and all. Ooh. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get the mine going again. Hey, okay, Dorothy, how are you doing? I will say, like, the art style itself is very good. I love the way it looks. Like, in the 2D, the small 2D little characters are fine, but everything else from, like, the background, the moving, like, character portraits, everything else, it looks good. It really does. I just love it. And yeah, considering my profile pic and my avatar that I've been using, I'm pretty sure some people would say, well, of course you would love, like, a robot-themed video game. And I'm not gonna deny, yeah, I love this, so there you go. You have that mind like a pro, like a real pro. Really, just digging straight down in certain places is a pro. Man, why doesn't everyone become a miner? Oh yeah, because of safe regulations and stuff. Anyway, you handle that man like a pro. Seeing as you're the new owner and all, maybe you should keep it open. Bring any ore you find back up to me, and I'll give you a fair rate for it. This town sure can use it. I'm Dorothy, by the way. Now, why don't you try mining some precious stones? Mine for ore. After all this time, after all of this particular, like, mining, like, escapades, it really just comes back to Minecraft. Yeah, but, yeah, this is basically the game. You just basically... okay, I'm gonna stop saying basically. You just dig for any ores or any forms of valuable minerals you can find. And as you can see by my... by my little handle or little pocket thing in the bottom of the screen, I can carry an assortment of ores, but only a certain amount of each. And then if I carry too many different types and, you know, different amounts, I can't carry anymore, so I have to come back up and get it. Thankfully, upgrades later on will fix this by giving us more slots for both space as well as just general, you know, general space for both the items as well as carrying more ores. Oh yeah, right, I remember now. I can't break through certain materials without a better pickaxe. Like, even cracking the ores that are supposed to be pretty good is kind of difficult at first. But after that, I can at least dig through a few more stuff. But for now, I need to get a better pickaxe, so I need to upgrade the axe in a bit. I think the first upgrade should be a pickaxe. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Okay. Sell me... sell me my literal trashnium. Dorothy. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. You should go see my daddy at the upgrade shop. Oh, your dad's cranky? Oh no. And yes, I know about this. I'm just saying, like, you know, like, pretend I'm acting. Whatever. He'll fix that pickaxe so you can dig even deeper. No need to tell him you saw me down there earlier, though. Oh, I'm gonna tell him. Oh yeah. Yeah. Also that. If you collect enough ore, you upgrade your character level, which can unlock, you know, more upgrades and stuff. So getting ore in general is a good way to upgrade, well, you know, upgrade yourself as well as to buy upgrades. So it serves two purposes. That's pretty good, you know, to dig. There's a reason to dig. Besides getting money, you can actually gain experience, so that's pretty good. Which makes sense, honestly. If you dig down and, you know, actually dig, you gain experience yourself. So that's pretty good. Okay, now I've got something to work with. What'll you have? What'll you have? I'll sharpen that axe for you. It'll let you dig into harder soil. I mean, pretty much. Oh yeah, that orb system you saw there. It'll come into play later. Okay. The game has its own, I think, you know, autosave feature, so it'll save every few minutes or so, or anytime certain things happen. I think anytime you've, you know, completed a transaction of sorts, so at least I won't have to worry about saving. Okay, the pickaxe should let you take on harder dirt deeper down. When I was scavenging for ore, I found something else too, a cave. Might want to check it out. Joe used to bring all sorts of stuff down there. Stuff from there. Okay. Be careful though. Critters have been a bit feisty since around the time he went missing. Don't worry, I've been able to handle a couple of critters. In fact, killing them without too much of an issue. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now how does it handle? Ooh, yes, good. I can one-shot this dirt, and I can also basically dig down regularly through the other dirt. There we go. Okay, I think it says that's Trashnium, right? I'm not paying attention too well to the actual names, but, like, you know, I don't think I can actually, like, see the names unless I do something specific, or maybe if I use the mouse. And yes, I'm using a controller because this type of game, it could be, you know, it can be played with a, you know, mouse and keyboard, but I prefer, you know, good old, you know, controller use. Thank God. I will say, just to, you know, mention, I kind of avoided doing certain playthroughs of certain games because I didn't have a controller, you know, set up just yet. I have a PlayStation 4 controller in general, but I needed something else. I needed a USB cord itself to connect from my, you know, my computer to my controller, so I needed a USB cord in general. Unfortunately for me, I didn't have one that was long enough, so I decided to buy a new one. And thankfully, it's very long, like really, really long. I think it's about either 10 inches or so or something like that, or maybe even more. Thank God, because like I was a little bit afraid that if it wasn't going to be long enough, I wasn't going to be able to play any games I wanted. Okay, come on. Gotcha! That's what you get, you stupid. I have no idea what these things are called. You know, the bug creature things. I just know they can be killed pretty easily. Oh no. Oh well, time to go up. Okay, here we go. Okay, jump. Wall jumping. Wall jumping. A gamer's best friend. Seriously though, it's pretty cool that, you know, wall jumping in general exists in this game. It's pretty useful. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I remember when certain ores would give me a lot of money. Really gotta, like, actually... like, that's the one, like, downside of restarting a game usually. It's like, oh man, I felt so powerful before, and now I'm a weak. And that's kind of a problem for me sometimes. But I'm willing to overlook it. Okay. Ooh, a new one. Citrian? Was it called Citrian? I will say also, the names of some of these ores is just both ridiculous and fun. Like, I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing in the names. If Trashnium is definitely, like, a very big example of that. So the names of some of these ores is kind of funny in a very, very, very interesting sense. Okay, come on. Here we go. Oh, right. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Or, you know, I do know about it, but I guess I can bring it up now. Certain ores, like that, Citrium we just picked up, take up a whole slot of your, inventory. So, sometimes you're gonna have to deal with that, either by, you know, just, you know, picking up some other smaller ores, like the copper or trashnium, or actually get, like, a numerous amount of these, bigger ores or crystals. Now, the actual worth of, like, these bigger ones that fill out a slot is usually a good amount. So, you know, getting one is good, but, you know, it fills up an entire slot that you could use to fill it up with other ores. So, of course, there's going to be a trade-off for that. But thankfully, it's not too bad, at least. Ooh, medium pouch. And a lamp! Oh, okay. This is one last thing I can talk about, at least until I end this episode. So, you see... okay. Oh, wait, what? I guess I could mend it myself, but... Cloudbur's brains are away, awry. The worst shoot, as we said in the old country. Still, we're mining town. Can't really get along without a mine now. What'll have? Okay, right, okay. So anyway, okay. Lamps and ladders. These things are consumable items that Rusty can give, where you can basically plant them in certain spots. Ladders are basically just spots where you can put little ladders down, so that way you can climb up them if you're, you know, too deep in a spot. And lamps are just, you know, portable light fixtures that you can place around everywhere to put things down. So they're both useful in their own right. They're just consumables that you're going to be a little bit, careful with. And I do want to mention, you can only have a limited amount of lamps and ladders in certain areas. Just that. And I mean a limited amount in certain areas. You can't, like, buy an unlimited amount of ladders. Actually, the shop doesn't have an unlimited amount. You can buy a lot from the shop, but you can't place them down, like, a certain amount of ladders in one area of the mine. Otherwise, it'll just say, oh, there's too many of this item in the map. I'm like, what do you mean there's too many of them? I just bought these things. What am I supposed to do with them? Well, there you go. That's going to be an issue if you ever run into it. So, maybe buy only a certain amount of lamps and ladders if you want to. Just as a suggestion. So, be careful. Okay. So, let's buy the medium pouch just because I want to get more ore. Oh, the next pouch. Oh, the next pouch upgrade is going to be a big one. Now, I do want to get this upgrade later, but for now I'll just buy 2 lamps. Okay. Pressing the R button switches your items, or your consumables. As you can see on the bottom right, I have my lamps equipped, and then I have it not equipped. I can do the same with my, pickaxe, because we're going to get different, digging tools later on. But for now, we're just going to be sticking with the pickaxe, since that's the only one we have. Anyway, guys, I think that'll be it for this episode. Honestly, I had fun, and this is definitely going to be an interesting series that I'm going to do, mainly because I guess it's going to be like a sort of digging adventure, but with a small story in the background to go along with it. So anyway, I'll see you all next time in the next video. Until then, sign on my butts. Take care.